Hey guys, back again today for some more acrylic videos for you. Today, first of all, I'm going to cover some acrylic marbling. What you're going to need for your marbling is your monomer, some coloured acrylics in your choice of colours, and your clear acrylic. You also need to be wearing your gloves. I'm very, very low on gloves. Hence why I haven't got any on at the moment. Try not to get the product on your skin if you haven't got gloves at home with you, really important. So at the point that we are starting this video, my client Dolly has had all her cuticle work done, her nails are prepped, they're primed. I've put a very thin clear coat of acrylic over to protect her nails and to give the best adhesion possible. Then I'm ready to go in with my marbling. If you're sculpting, obviously you've sculpted your tips or you've tipped and you're all ready to go, okay? So we're going to start marbling first. I am going to pick up a large wet bead of my lightest colour that I've chosen. Place it on the nail. Tuck it into bed. This isn't the 3 bead method now, this is a design, so we're not building the structure with this. This is a design, we'll build the structure over the top. So I'm putting this pinky colour down as like my base colour layer. Doesn't need to be perfect, it's a background. Then there's various ways that you can marble. You can pick up multiple colours on one bead, place it onto the nail, and swirl it together. Green. So we've got pink, purple and green all swirled together there. I feel like it might need something a little bit lighter mixed with it. So I'm going to go in with some very wet white. Just tiny little amount on my brush. Swirl that in just to lift that marble a little bit. Okay. I've also got a little bit of sparkly acrylic here, so I'm going to pick a little bit of sparkle and I'm going to swirl that through as well. Just see, all the colours are swirled together in our acrylic marble, and that is super thin. There's no structure there at all. That is just painting on a design using the acrylic. Okay. If you choose very dark colours, you may find that they overwhelm the lighter colours you choose. So just, it will become a bit of trial and error. You'll find the colours that you like together. Once I'm happy with my marble, this is when I'll go in and build my structure on the top. So clear. Remember, I've got a bigger brush that I'm using than you guys here, so you may need, depending on the length of your nails that you're working on, more beads to cap than the 3 I'm going to use. Cuticle bead, tuck in that into bed, trying my best not to touch anybody's skin, mine or the client's, with the product. Quite cold in here today, so it's taken a little while to cure and to set hard. So we're building our structure with that clear acrylic. Marbling one. You'll start to see that turn in like a matte shade as that acrylic sets, and then we'll top coat it. I'm going to top up my monomer and I'll show you a different way of doing it. So I'm going to choose white. That's my base colour now. Place that on. Tuck it to bed first and foremost. Cover my nail with my base colour. Then I can pick up beads, various colours. Swirl them together. See? Trial and error with colours. The darker colour will always be the most overbearing, so go easy on that if you don't want a particularly dark nail. So there's two different techniques for marbling. On this one, I'm going to show you a little bit of encapsulation as well. So I'm going to dip into my monomer, I'm going to dip into my clear, pick up a tiny amount of clear, and then I'm going to pick up some little love hearts. And pop them using the tiny bit of clear on my brush onto, I don't like these two here, they don't go with my colours. Pop them onto my marble. Some little clear sparkly bits in there as well. Okay. You know, you can encapsulate all sorts: dried flowers, fine glitters, chunky glitters, micro beads, crystals, anything that you put on your nails. As long as it's thin enough, you can encapsulate it. Okay, so I'm just allowing the clear acrylic that I picked them up with and that I've spread them around with just to set slightly before I try and encapsulate with the clear acrylic, otherwise they will slide around. So when I'm happy that they're not going to budge, I will go in as before, clear acrylic and cap. When you're encapsulating, you need to ensure that whatever you're encapsulating is fully covered in the acrylic. If it isn't, when you come to file this nail, you'll end up filing off whatever you've encapsulated. Okay? Looking at the side of this one, you can see I've got a bit of a dip here and not quite enough apex, so I'm going to go in a little bit more clear and sort that problem out. So a bit more of an apex, and fill my little divot in. These are quite curved nail tips that I've used in here, so the apex always looks a bit odd on a very curved tip, but it is there. Okay, what I'm going to do is pause this video, give them a file, and I'll come back and show you them when we're ready to top coat. Okay, Dolly's all filed. Okay. Your clients will think you've lost your mind when you start filing over all this lovely artwork that you've done, but we'll get the big reveal when we put the top coat on. So get rid of all your dust and your top coat. Remember, bounce it up to the cuticle. Bounce, bounce, bounce. and pull, bounce, 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 and pull. Okay, so we've got a marble with our encapsulation, and then bounce, bounce, bounce again, trying hard not to get any product on anybody. And then just our subtle marble. Okay, pop those in the lamp, and I shall put some close-up photographs up as well so you can see them in a bit more detail.